everybody and welcome back to my channel. I hope you are having a fantastic day so far. I hope today has been treating you well. In today's video I am doing a full face of makeup using all of my favourite products that I have discovered this month. So if you don't know, if this is the first video of mine that you've seen, then hello, welcome, my name is Millie. I normally post 3 times a week on a Monday, Wednesday and a Friday. However, for the month of October I've posted 31 new videos this month, or I mean this will be number 30, let's hope 31 happens tomorrow. I have been testing out so much new makeup, like literally all of it that I could get my little hands on. I have been testing on my channel, so if you want to see reviews of like any of the newest makeup releases, I probably did them last month, but this is going to be like a roundup. I've had a little bit more time to play with some of these products. This is what I think of them now that I've had more time to play. So obviously this isn't everything that I've tested this month. That video will be coming tomorrow, but these are my favourites. These are the ones that I think you need to know about. Starting with the base. And this combination has just taken over all of the other like combos that I love, if you don't know. I also love mixing a glowy primer in with my foundation. I just love adding that glow into quite a high coverage foundation to like dial down the coverage and up the glow. It's one of my favourite things to do, and this is my combination. I have absolutely loved mixing these two together and wearing them just for an everyday basis, because I also quite like a lot of glam in autumn. So this is the Beauty Crop Glow Milk Primed Luminizing Gel Primer. Mixing this in with the Catrice True Skin Hydrating Foundation has been absolutely beautiful. I've loved mixing these two together, and I specifically love this hydrating primer over like the e.l.f. Halo Glow or the collection one because this has a pump. It's so much easier to use, and I much prefer using a product with a pump on it. So I've just taken like 1 and a bit pumps of the primer, and then I'm going to go in with 1 pump of the foundation because it's hella full coverage. You don't need any more than that. I'm going to mix these together on the back of my hand with the end of an eyeshadow brush, and then I'm going to blend it out with a sponge because that has been my absolute favourite way this month. So I haven't even ended up using all of that product, like there is still quite a bit left on the back of my hand. I'm just going to wipe it off because I don't want to get it all over my jumper firstly, and I don't feel like I need any more coverage. My skin is in quite a good place today, which is surprising considering I saw the sunrise and then I saw it set again, so it's just been one of them days. I didn't try any new concealers this month, so I did however repurchase my favourite one, so I'm counting that. The 17 Second Skin Enhancing Concealer. I repurchased it. That's how you know I really love a product. Like even with all of these, I went out and I repurchased this. That's how fantastic it is. So just put a little bit of that sort of under my eyes, down the centre of my face. I'm just going to use the same sponge to blend it in. I don't want to do anything too sort of glam or complicated today, because like I say, I saw the sunrise this morning. I was up at like 4:30, and even with the clocks changing it still hurt a lot getting up at that time. So I just want to do something to make me look more human, just to get me through my day. Although I can't lie, I say get me through my day, but it's definitely like 7 o'clock in the evenings, so there is that as well. For bronzer, I only tested 1 new one this month, but even if I had tested 10, even if I had tested 100, I think that this would still be my favourite because I just absolutely love it. It's the Collection Filter Finish Liquid Wand Contour Wand, and obviously in the lightest shade. I love that they've brought out more shades of these, or like they launched with like 3 shades I think, which is fantastic. We love to see it, collection. So I'm just gonna bounce a few little dots all over my face with this one, and then blend it out with my Real Techniques Expert Face Brush, and like just look, instant blended out, looks so nice and warm. It's a really great colour. Like, it really does sort of bridge the gap for me and my skin tone anyway. The light shade really does bridge the gap in between a bronzer and a contour. Like, it's just perfect. It blends out so nicely. I love that it's got that larger sponge tip applicator on the end, so you can like get a decent amount of product on in one go, rather than like the e.l.f. ones that I just feel like they're too small to use, really. Like, they're just a little bit inconvenient. These ones are fantastic, and I mean, you just saw in real time there how easy that was to blend. Like, they're so good. I'm so glad that Collection finally brought these out. They're absolutely fantastic. And then equally for blush is another Collection product, because at the same time as, oh, my cat's just come to join me, is that wobble the camera? At the same time that they launched those bronzer ones, they also brought out a new shade of the blush ones. This is the Filter Finish Liquid Blush Wand in 3 Berry Glow. And again, absolutely beautiful. So again, I'm just going to squeeze up a little bit of product. You don't need much at all. Dab that onto the cheeks, also across the nose, because I love that blushy nose moment. And I'm taking another Real Techniques Expert face brush, and I'll just tap that in as well. And I will go off and do my brows. I don't have any new brow products. Like, I literally never test new brow products, so I'm just going to use whatever I can find on my table. One new favourite that I do have for my brows, whilst I'm just applying it here, is the Beauty Bay Brow Fixer in Sable. I don't know why it's taken me so long to try the Beauty Bay brow products, but this brow gel is fantastic. If you need quite a strong hold, but you also want something that's tinted, I'd highly recommend this one. I don't necessarily need a really strong hold, so it's not like my everyday, but I do really like it. I really like the colour, I like the tiny little spoolie, I like the way that my brows look after I've used it. And what more could you ask for? Then another all-time fave that I haven't tested this month, I tested for the first time about 6 months ago, honestly, at this point. The Beauty Bay Eye Base. I have this in the shade 2. It is fantastic. I'm trying to like look for my brush. It's here. And then the eye shadows that I'm going to be using today are again from Beauty Bay. Very Beauty Bay little heavy segment here, not planned. The Metamorphic 16 colour palette. I don't like the packaging. I feel like I'm the only person to not like the packaging. Somebody actually commented on my testing video from this, saying that one mirror is like magnified and one mirror is normal, but honestly I can't see a difference between these two. They look exactly the same to me. So maybe I just got one that's not different. Either way, I think it's quite sort of clunky packaging, but the eyeshadows inside are absolutely mind-blowingly beautiful. So in that video I did more like purples. I want to go into the blues today because I'm also wearing purple, so I should probably do the purple. I'm going to go in with the blues, and I'm, like I said, I'm not doing anything too complicated today because my little mind just can't take it. I'm going to go in with a big fluffy brush into the shade Avatar, which is that sort of grey brown matte tone on the bottom row, and I'm just going to wiggle this through my crease. Then I'm just going to go in with a really small fluffy brush into the shade Parallel, which is like a sort of dusky blue matte, and I'm just going to put this on the outer corner just to deepen it up. So that is those matte shades, like blended right out. Nothing too neat and nothing too deep or, you know, anything crazy. I'm going to go into the shade Spill, which is this one here, and I'm just going to like pack that sort of across the lid, and like I figure if I sort of start in the middle and then blend it out. Yes, that shade is beautiful. It's almost got like a green like shift to it. That's really, really nice. That Spill shade is absolutely beautiful. I love it. So that's basically all I'm doing for the eyes. Like, I'm done with the eyeshadow palette now. I'm gonna just go in with a little bit of the liquid eyeshadow from the same range, and this is in the shade Surreal, and I'm basically just gonna like pack this right on my inner corner and like not really blend it out all that much. I want it to be like really intensely bright right on the inner corner, and I'm gonna have to blend it out a little bit but I think once I've got like mascara on, that will look beautiful. I look like an alien, but in like the best possible way. I absolutely love that. So for mascara, I can't actually remember how many mascaras I've tried this month, but like looking back over like my thumbnails and stuff that I know I've done this month, this is by far the best one that I've tried. Is the 17 Maximum Curl Mascara. It's so good. If you want a mascara that's really gonna volumize and thicken and lengthen and be so incredibly easy to apply, so long lasting, this has lasted through like really long days at work. This is absolutely fantastic, and it's so affordable. Like, I think it was like £3.50, so affordable, and it's actually fantastic. So I'm just gonna apply a few layers of mascara, and then I can decide what lip product I want, because again, I've tried a lot of lip products this month and a lot of them I've really enjoyed, so I'll just have to decide which one's gonna go with this look most. Okay, so mascara is done, and that's what the eyes are looking like. I knew as soon as I tried these liquid eyeshadows, the Beauty Bay ones, I knew that like this lighter shade as a pop on the inner corner would look incredible, and I absolutely love it. I will also say yes, yesterday I did test those liquid eyeshadows from e.l.f. I can't necessarily say that they are my favourite because I've only tried them the one time, but they are incredible. So for the lips, what do I want to do? I mean, I did really like the e.l.f. lip oil that I tried yesterday, but again, that can it technically be a favourite? I'm trying to think, what have I actually tried this month? Honestly, all of the days just roll into one. Like, I can't remember what I've actually tested this month. Let me get my own channel up on my phone here. Like, my first thought was that 17 one, the chandelier I have still got out on my table here, the matte lip in Rich Rosewood, but I'm like, that is a lot to be going on with that much eye, isn't it? So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put on a lip liner and then a bit of lip oil, because I did also test out all of the shades of the e.l.f. Love Triangle Lip Filler Lip Liners, which is like the longest name in the world. I tried out all of those shades this month, so I think I'll probably just do a little bit of that. Next task is though, which shade do I want? I might just use light brown, showing you as if this one is any different from these ones. It's not, but I'm just going to go in with a little bit of light brown and then some sort of a lip oil, lip gloss, something like that. I know it can't technically be a favourite because I've only tried it once, but I'm using it anyway. It's my video, I'm allowed to do what I want. So that is the finished look. I would love to know what products have been your favourite this month. Like, what new releases have you been trying this month that you love as well? I would love to know. I would love to know if any of these favourites are yours as well. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. If you are new here, I would love it if you would subscribe down below. It just means you'll get a little notification every time I post a new video, which after tomorrow will be 3 times a week, on a Monday, a Wednesday and a Friday. However, I don't think I'm going to be posting for the rest of this week because honestly, my mind just needs a break. So if you want to be notified when I next upload, you can hit that subscribe button. But until next time, thank you ever so much for watching. Bye.